Hello everybody, Brandon Carey here, and today we are going to play a new deck. Um, Oko has been banned from Arena and all of Standard for good reason, but that doesn't mean that food as a concept is suddenly gone and dead. In fact, a friend of mine has turned me on to a deck, a three-color deck based on food. It's Jund, black, red, and green, and it is the standard cat oven combo, which is the combo of Cauldron Familiar and Witch's Oven. So if Cauldron Familiar is a one-drop, that ETB, each opponent loses one life and you gain one life. And you can sacrifice a food to revive it from the graveyard. And Witch's Oven, you sacrifice a creature to create a food token. So you sacrifice the cat to the oven to make a food, sacrifice the food to revive the cat, and you can just keep repeating that as many times as you have ovens to cook the cat in. And that's like the main loop that this deck relies on to finish off the game. But we do have other ways to acquire and use food. We have Gilded Goose to create food tokens and to sacrifice that food for mana. We have Trail of Crumbs to create food and to use the food that we create to sift through our libraries to get the cards we need. We have Mayhem Devil, which we can use when we sacrifice anything, including the food, dealing 1 damage to any target of our choosing, which can help mop away boards, especially in a mono red deck where they tend to have a bunch of 1/1s, and just ping them over and over again until their board is clear and we can start attacking safely. Vraska, which sacrifices anything, even a food, to gain life and draw cards. Korvold, which again sacrifices anything, including foods, to draw cards and grow stronger. And we have Massacre Girl and Liliana as like late game drops that can help sway the tide even further in our favor. And Murderous Rider here for removal, and Reaper again for card draw, especially when you get that cat cauldron oven combo going. It's a pretty interesting deck, and I did a little early testing this morning with it and it seemed to go well, and I'm hoping that it keeps up here. So without further ado, let's throw some cats in the oven. Let's cook the cat. Oh, I changed my avatar since this is a Jund deck. We might as well go Jund colors. I might mulligan this hand. I have a decent early game, I suppose. Never mulligan this. Yeah, I like this better. I don't need Massacre Girl right now. Oh, okay. Mono Blue Mill. Fun. Oh, Demir Mill. Fun. I hate mill decks with a passion. Oh, cool. Die. doesn't really matter at this point. Oh, not what I was expecting. Oh, okay. So let's play this man then. Oh, I just realized with Murderous Rider in Exile, I don't have to worry about decking out. Oh, I should have cooked him. Shit. Oh well. I've got no reason to not swing at your face at this point. So yeah, we're doing cats. Although I was not, I was hoping not to fight a fucking mono blue or a Dimir mill deck at the start of the hour. Yeah, there is a lot of synergy in this deck. I'm really impressed by it. I don't really have a reason to do anything with swinging it as face at this point, though, so... This is actually doing pretty well against this mill deck. No reason to attack, so... Short of a board clear, I'm not sure what he can actually do. Ooh, I could feel the sting on that. I'll just block. Yeah, that was yeah, holy shit. That I don't like fighting mill decks, but that was actually fairly easy. That was really easy. You're right, this deck does get really absurd value late in the game. Like then you're proccing off Mayhem Devil, Korvold, Vraska, Trail of Crumbs, if you want to pay that extra mana for it. Just getting a lot of just a couple, like a one-off effect here or there, but like as they keep piling on, they add up to like you're getting everything you really want out of a sacrifice. It's really interesting how this deck is kind of set up. And Korvold is a really strong late game finisher in this deck. Yeah, we got... I mean, I'm gonna eat some life early on for this, but I can take it. For a turn 1 Witch's Oven into the Druid and to Mayhem Devil. Hopefully we get a third land, but we do have enough, including the Paradise Druid for ramp, to cast a 3-drop at turn 3. Oh, is this the oh, this might be the Doom Foretold deck. Yeah, this is probably going to be the Doom Foretold deck. It's going to be interesting and awkward given our setup, but not impossible. Oh! That was unexpected. I love that this is a sacrifice for the purpose of Mayhem Devil. This could be an Orzhov Aristocrats deck. Oh, Prison Realm. Huh. That's fine. Get that mountain so we can get our red mana going. I mean, I also kept a 2-lander in fairness, so... Oh, here we go. Let's just do it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should have used the Druid for card draw. I'm probably going to this turn. Oh, yeah. Give me. Give me. It's actually going pretty swimmingly. Oh. Oh. I think I want to actually use the Should I use the Reaper or the Devil? Because they both... I want to use the Reaper. I will sacrifice another need to next round. This one, my goal is kind of to be a flush of cards. Alright, I don't have the sacrifice because Doom foretold he's probably going to play second one though, so it's not that big a deal. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Get your Doom Foretold back. Get it back. Get your Doom Foretold back. I know you want to. I know you want to. Oh! That's interesting. And die. Maybe that's why I'm doing so well, because I'm used to playing control magic. Not the control magic card, but control like as in the long-term game plan, and as a result, like, just this works really well for me as a strategy. Because what you're really doing is just accruing a bunch of, like, small little one-off effects to draw a card or ping a life. You're just doing that over and over and over again so many times that it adds up to be some real serious pain. I need a cat oven. This'll do. We'll get one of the gooses out of here. I'm gonna actually start with build a goose. It's also very wrath resilient in this deck, since if everything dies, that's also probably fine. Because you didn't really lose out on that exchange. Oh! 1-1. Great. I want to wait a little to do some Mayhem Devil trickery for now. This is a deck where I can probably afford to do that. Oh, Cavalcade. Great. We're going to be attacking for long. Luck. I'm going to actually use... Oh. Poopy. I do have a single Massacre Girl in this deck. I have one. Yes. Well, I could probably actually just subsist off the, sacrificing food. And, because Mayhem Devil gets a lot of the one-off pings. And so you can use that to get, to deal with these chumps fairly easily. Okay. Going to feed my goose to the oven and just ping it. Probably should have done something else, but, you know. Oh well. There's not only a finite amount of food to chew, and I could have probably used the goose to make more food, but you know. Oh, okay. I'm literally gonna eat that up. I think my play is just to use my foods to clear the board and swing. I think that actually is just my play. So I did kind of screw this up, but, you know, it's actually, like, this is actually not bad. And I've got a ton of fucking life. They could lightning strike my Mayhem Devils, and that would not be the worst thing in the world to happen. This deck does not fear mono red at all. It really doesn't. This deck has no chill. I think I might actually sacrifice a land to Korvold next turn. Oh! Okay! I don't really need you right now, but, you know, I appreciate the thought. Oh! Never punished! Never punished! What do you do in this situation? Die, I guess. I mean, you still need to play double red, to play Embercleave. Also, not gonna lie, Rakdos is kinda hot. In like an evil demon kind of way. Like, even with Embercleave out, he would still need to pay double red. And he was out of mana. Like, I was kind of expecting my Mayhem Devils to get shocked a couple of times in that round, and they just never did. I don't like this. Kind of high. I'm probably going to mulligan this hand. I don't like this. I don't have any real early plays aside from the oven, and I can't guarantee that I'm going to get to turn 3 with this. I'm much happier with this hand. I'm much happier with this hand. I think I'm going to... I'm going to, with hesitation, put Trail of Crumbs on the bottom with some trepidation. And we are going to turn 1, play the cat. Because I want to have this Murderous Rider ready in case something bad happens. And I'm going to play the oven. Oh, this counter, I'm going to be a little peeved, but oh well. Oh, it resolves. You gonna... That's... fine. Actually, no, I'm gonna hold off on fetching that. That's fine. Please stop keeping me waiting. Oh well. It's not like I don't have things to sacrifice to get my cat back. I've never seen a Dimir control deck in this standard yet. This is interesting. I assume it's a Dimir control. Though I wouldn't know what cards a Dimir control deck's playing. I presume Kefnet's in this deck, if you're a Dimir control deck. So if you're... Like, this would have to be a Kefnet deck. That's what I would... That's what... If I was building a Dimir control deck, I would base it off Gontrol Kefnet. Because you'd get that value off his ability to copy spells. Okay, guys. Please don't do this. Make a choice. If you're going to scoop, then scoop, but don't keep me hanging. That's annoying. I'm gonna play this untapped and see what happens. If you're going to counter, then you're going to counter it. That's all there is to it. I don't frankly care. Cool. Thank you for wasting my time. A non-creature, non-land. Okay, bye, Roska. Murderous Rider. The fact that the creature does an removal spell at the same time. That matters. That matters a lot. Oh. Cool. Solves that problem. You're running out of counter spells, my friend, and you have to play the game at some point. I'm loving this. Yeah, mainboard duress. This is such a bizarre deck. Oh, why can't you start using Castle Lock Flame for card draw at this point? Which I might even do. Yeah. I actually need to play this Murderous Rider at some point. It might as well be now. If you're gonna counter it. I don't really care. Wow, you are running very low on options. If you're gonna block, then block. Swift End is an instant and can be countered. I'm gonna just draw a card. You know, he has to play cards eventually, right? Oh, wow. No, I'm going to hold on this Massacre Girl for a bit. Okay, I am amused. I actually didn't need that Massacre Girl at this point. That was just for funsies, but I'm amused. That amuses me. Because the fact is, I can just keep drawing cards off Castle Locthwain and receive almost no consequence for it at this point. You have to counter this, or you lose. So if you're going... Okay. No response. That's what I was thinking. There we go. I'm not convinced they're going to hit the field. I mean, I guess at this point their only option is to play Brazen Borrower or Murderous Rider. Alright, well, let's draw off Castle Locthwain. Oh my god. Oh my god, I drew Lily. This is like the one card that could really bail me out of this problem. That's amusing. I want them to attack me. Yeah, I want you to do this. Please, please do this. Oh, fuck off. Oh well. This is a weird deck. I would have never seen this coming. It is what it is. Oh wow, okay.
I leave dead bodies wherever I go. Sometimes sacrifice is necessary.
she gonna sacrifice those just to get some card draw? Because I might do that if I were in her position. I should have sat cat, but too late. I'm actually probably gonna leave that unblocked.
Just a flesh wound.
Rise and shine.
Alive for a life.
Oh, this is actually working out pretty well. Oh! Okay. I guess, someone saw the writing on the wall. I wouldn't have surrendered if I were them, though, because they still had a way to win. That game wasn't set in stone. That game was not set in stone. They could have easily taken over. Still. Like, they didn't know I was about to kill Lilian, and if they did... Oh well, it was still 3 creatures to my 2. Would have not have done that if I were in that position, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Yeah, that's an odd position to be in. They could have still taken that. Couple of draws could have been exactly needed to clear out my board, and I'd still be behind. This is worth keeping. Oh! So I guess we'll just play the combo. I guess. Yeah, this is a dance deck. This is absolutely a dance deck. This is 100% a dance of the man's deck. And I am getting punished for keeping a 2-lander, but it's okay. Oh! Also unexpected. Guess they must have had a bad hand because the Esper dance deck can totally take over late game. That's not a big concern. That was unexpected. People don't like the junk food I'm offering on their table. This is a mulliganer. No early game. I don't want to go down to 5, but I hate this hand too. Fine. Korvold is a turn 5 card, so I need to actually get there. Oh, this sucks. I don't like this hand at all. I probably should have gone down to 5, but I hate going down to 5. Oh, I'm getting punished pretty harshly. I should have played Stomping Ground instead of Forest. Oh! I hate doing this, but I kind of have to. Oh, gruel. This is gonna be a grueling match. This is he's gonna cast Domri's Ambush. Just watch. He's gonna cast it. He's gonna cast it. He's gonna cast it. Watch. Oh, that works too. Yeah, this is gonna be a grueling match. But still not the worst thing to happen. Oh, that is the worst thing to happen. Oh, fuck off. Yeah. I'm just gonna bow out gracefully. There was no saving that. Oof. Questing Beast. It basically negated my plan to play, which was to use Froska to get rid of that that goblin. Oof. Yeah, you're right. I don't think I could have stabilized that game. That was pretty poor. Ooh. Japanese player. Well, got a mulligan this hand. Kind of want to play my early turns. Keep. I'm gonna throw Trail of Crumbs. Or do I pick Massacre Girl? I'm gonna actually Massacre Girl on the bottom. We're gonna start by playing Stomping Ground tapped. Ooh! I haven't seen our Brother Grazer since Golos, or the Field of the Dead got banned. Should never play the Gilded Goose. That way I can Merz Rider on turn 3 if I need to. Oh, this is a good old-fashioned ramp deck. Huh. I'm not gonna pick Sacrifice Food to play Gilded Goose. This is a Nissa ramp deck, I imagine. They're probably gonna play Nissa, or something. Neoform. Okay. I know what this deck is. This is probably a Simic Ascendancy kind of thing. A janky Simic Ascendancy brew. Now, that Reef is kill on sight. Risen Reef is a kill on sight card. That Thunderkin Awakener is a killer on sighter card. Because it can just revive Risen Reef over and over again. This is gonna suck. So let's take care of this problem. I have to admit, I have not seen Neo form played pretty much ever. So this is weird to me. I thought we were just in Simic colors. Looks like we are in Teamer, yeah. Okay. This sucks. I hate it. Control 8 or more lands, draw a card. Yeah, it would be nice to have Massacre Girl right about now, but not much I can do about it. I made a call. We live in a society. Oh, fuck off! Oh, this sucks. Oh, this super sucks. That fucking value is obscene and disgusting. This is not good. And Massacre Girl sitting at the bottom of my deck right now. Oh no, I shuffled it. Okay. And you're gonna use that to bring Risen Reef back to life for more value. And then this is when Nissa gets played to really end my life. Oh, just out of range. Look at this value engine. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this value engine right now. Look at it. yeah, clearly. Holy shit. I could probably go to 2 Korvolds and 2 Massacre Girls each. So you're going to... Oh no, I'm tapped out. I can't get the value off... That's gonna die at the end of turn. I might as well get the life gain out of it. Whew! That's lethal. Well. Oh. Just throw that third Korvold in the sideboard. And so there we go. Well, that was something special. Morgan. We'll throw Trail of Crumbs on the bottom. Temple of Malady. I'll keep that goose. Oh, this is Azorius Control. This is Azorius Control deck. Oh no! You know what? I'm gonna cast... Yeah, Bant. I mean, the Nissa Bant deck is still popular. So I'm not surprised to see it. Like, even with Oko gone, Nissa's still a problem. I wonder if this will get blocked. I get a card off it, so fine by me. I'm going to avoid overplaying right now. I'm just going to leave it at this. Okay. Okay. Okay, I dig it. Just gonna chump with the cat. Card draw. And I get that life refunded to me. And I I'm not gonna play Vraska right now. I'm gonna hold on Vraska for a bit. And we're not gonna play anything. We're just gonna let her. We're just gonna let them, because their plan right now is presumably to play a bunch of creatures to get value. Oh. This shakes the world.
Power surges through these lands. Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna drop that girl next turn. And get some very valuable card draw out of her. No, we're gonna hold on that cat for a bit. Let's get the other. Let's get a swamp. Ooh, exactly enough. Fucking full grip.
Harness the elements.
Bye. Oh, okay. Play this game then. Not the worst thing that could have happened if I'm being perfectly honest. This is our only real option.
Rise, my elemental friend. Do not test me. Do not assume I am fragile. This is a weird situation. How rude.
I don't even care if he double blocks. I get rid of a land. That's all I need it to do. We'll get rid of the island first, yeah, sure. Play your god. Oh, you can't because it's double white! It's double white, so he can't play his god. It's double white. They knew. This is gonna feel so right. I would say I feel bad, but I don't. I would say I feel bad, but I really don't. I don't think Nissa can save you now.
Strange and magnificent world.
Yeah, I was just gonna ping... I'm just gonna eat that food and then sacrifice the food and the cat for game. That was... He held on for a long time. I give him credit, but it was not enough. Nowhere close to enough. Yeah, like, honestly, the thing about Massacre Girl against Nissa is that Massacre Girl A, gets around the indestructible in case Nissa does ult, and B, kills a bunch of lands. I don't have my cat oven, so I probably should mulligan, but I'm gonna keep this. Oh! Well, we got the cat, so I want to goose on turn 1 and see how that goes, if it gets countered or not. This is a Simic Flash deck, I presume. Oh, yeah, this is Simic Flash, for sure. This is absolutely a Simic Flash deck. No. Does the cat get countered? They realize that countering the cat is a not a smart move. Which is good for them. Good for them. Yeah, this is definitely a Simic Flash deck. I'm gonna swing in with the familiar and see what happens. Now let's see if this goes through without a hitch. Or if this gets countered. Very interesting. Very interesting. Can't really play Korvold yet. This is something that's of a high enough value where if you're going to have a counter spell, you will play it for this. Yes. Now. Question is, you know what? Oh, no. Actually, I think I will sacrifice food to stop that quench. Yeah, I'm going to pay the 2. I'm going to force you to double quench. I want to force you to double quench if you want to counter that midnight. Oh, you didn't! Okay. Now, let's play. I can't. Drew was summoning sick. I couldn't use it. I couldn't use a summoning sick druid. I still have Murderous Rider in my hand, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm actually going to use 2 mana to make a food. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Now, what are you going to do? That is why I made that food. Though I probably could have just, you know... Knight Pack Ambusher is going to be a problem for me. Simic Flash is a problematic deck to play around because there's so many different play lines you have to consider. I can't swing in knowing he has that, so I'm just gonna let him play it. That sucks. I do fortunately have Korvold in my corner. But that relies on him not having a counterspell. Which, in all honesty, he probably does have. Now his counterspells will force me to play 2 mana, which I can't afford. I'm gonna see if he counters this Vraska. Okay.
You should leave before I make you disappear.
No.
The ends justify.
Yeah, I'm right now just sorting. I'm just trying to get through my deck at this point. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Oh wow, you're playing your whole fucking hand. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. We're gonna chump that and
that got my attention.
they're gonna pay the X. Perfect. Now, let's see if this works this time.
It's not often I'm outmaneuvered.
Murderous Reaper has been giving me, or Midnight Reaper has given me a very, very good amount of card draw this round. Much appreciated. I want to jump with the familiar. That's how this works. I get a card out of it. Holy shit, I beat Simic Flash! I guess they weren't expecting me to be able to kind of stabilize after that massive board they had. I wonder if Korvold even necessary for this deck. I mean, he, like, yeah, you really can't compete with that value because Vraska gives you a removal option and a card draw option, And then Midnight Reaper synergizes with the cat so well, like you're not getting the life anymore, but you're getting cards, which is arguably better than the life. I'm gonna keep this hand with some reluctance, and this is probably gonna be my last hand of the night. So we're gonna end with this. Yeah, like the Cauldron Familiar and the Oven synergize, the Familiar and the Reaper synergize. Just there's so many little synergies in this deck that snowball so quickly. Wow. Okay, this is a hand. This is either a Zori. This is probably a Flyers or a Control deck. We'll see in a sec. Leaning towards Control. I'm not going to commit too hard to this board in case there's a board clear coming. But I get the impression this is going to be an Azorius control deck. Oh! That was not expected. I guess it's just easier to bluff in Arena? I started this video with 2 wins out of my 15 for the week. I'm already at 10. This deck chews through some people. And we did lose a match or two in this stream. Okay, so this one's actually the last hand. If I had a third land, I would not even think about whether or not I keep this hand, but the fact that I only have 2 lands means I kind of have to mull. Woo! That was a better choice. We're going to keep this. I'm going to let one of those Mayhem Devils down, since I don't have red. Ooh, that's a much better choice. And we even have red. This looks like a Doom Foretold deck. Okay, so turn to Forest, to Witch's Oven, and to Cauldron Familiar. No counterspells. So we're already at a good position. What the fuck?
The mind is a tempest that can be controlled or unleashed. The sky is my domain.
I didn't know people played her!
Mortals are so reckless. You carry a strong youth.
I hate having to do this on my turn and not theirs, but I cannot let them -3 me gambling. That 4/4 is not be a problem.
Quell your temper.
gonna be interesting. Okay.
You carry a strong will.
No counter spells. I'm going to keep Mayhem Devil back in case he has a card with Flash.
I'd respond better to kindness.
Now, there is still a chance that they'll clear the board with a, Ritual of Soot. Yeah! I was afraid they would play that. Glad to see I was, not mistaken. Gadwick the Wizened. Ping. 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 Esper. Esper. Is this Doom Foretold? No, you wouldn't play Doom Foretold. That would be really bad for you right now. What do you play, actually? That's a good question. That is a minor inconvenience at best. I mean, you can counter this, and I encourage you to. That is actually just fine. That is actually just fine. What stopped me from just pinging you for game next turn? Okay.
If I were you, I'd just surrender. A little death never hurt anyone. I'll find them. They were a lousy servant anyway.
I bet you wish you kept that Mirror's Rider in your hand right now, huh? I can actually play with any one of these cards gone. Oh well. I knew ye not at all.
Rise.
Wait, why can't I sacrifice a food? I don't understand. Oh. I had no food, that's why.
Waste not, want not.
That... I almost feel bad. Almost. So yeah, this combines, like, some of my favorite archetypes. This combines control with aristocrats, in a way that I really, really like. I usually prefer Orzhov when I want my aristocrats decks, but I'll accept Jund. Jund is fine. Jund is great. And I'm really glad that this deck is performing up to the task. Really, really good deck. And with that, we are going to call an end to this stream. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great, if you're watching this as it airs, Thanksgiving. If you're watching it when it airs on YouTube, it'll be a week after Thanksgiving, so in which case I wish you had a happy Thanksgiving. Take care and have a great evening. Bye, guys.